Reset. Arms.
Morning, Mr. Weinstein. It must be a great pride for you to be superintendent of a school district that has a high school with a junior ROTC and a wonderful band.
Oh yeah, it's great. You know, one of the great things about having that is it's a constant reminder not only to our students, but to the community when we have events like this memorial for 9/11 about you know, the history of our country, as well as the cost of our citizens, as well as our military and armed forces have to pay, you know, in order for us to be able to sleep at night and to really appreciate the freedom that they offer us.
Well, everyone should be proud seeing those high school students. Shouldn't be too worried about the future.
No, you know, we have a great student body, and I think our student body really appreciates the opportunities we afford them. The ROTC is phenomenal, and so is our band, and we really are proud of everything that they're accomplishing.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Sure.
Well, Mr. Roney, what a demonstration of discipline and learning going on here to see a full band that sounds great and a junior ROTC program. You must be quite proud of your students here.
You know what? There's a lot to be proud of Rosamond High School. Our community should be really excited about what's going on. There's some great events. We have an amazing ROTC program with Sergeant Johnson, Sergeant Taylor, and then with Dr. Hall running our band program for the high schools. It's a great program. It really is. And they showed their excitement about recognizing an important day for our nation.
And I was standing here watching the buses unload, and I was thinking, this goes on every school morning. I forgot about this.
It does.
And all these kids coming.
It does.
Yeah, and you're teaching
them. In, funneling in, and then a lot of good instruction going on, a lot of Common Core, and then we funnel them all back out and send them home for the best.
Well, I think more people ought to take a morning off and come and see this, because
please. We invite all the community to come.
I think the future wouldn't look so bleak to a lot of people if they saw this every morning.
We watch too much news at times. If they just come and see our youth, they'll see how excitement is, how promising our future is, especially for Rosamond.
You bet. Well, 3 trustees, you all must be very proud of overseeing a high school and a band and ROTC program. It's just amazing.
It is amazing, and the ceremony was very nice today. It was very touching.
Yeah, and Mario, you've worked here a long time as a trustee and made decisions that
these kids are just amazing. I'm very proud to see all our ROTC kids out here and performing like they do.
And Mr. Reeder, you're kind of new at this, but have had kids in school and went here yourself, and now you're in charge of making the decisions to perpetuate this.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but I'm very proud to see how big our ROTC is getting, and that our whole high school get involved in remembering 12 years later at 9/11.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your comments and time, and keep up the good work there at the district.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. This is a flag at the corner of Glendower and Rosamond Boulevard in the southwest corner of Rosamond Elementary School. Today is 9/11/2013, and if you look closely at this flag, it's made up of student handprints. Each student has put their handprint on this flag. Good morning, Dr. Scherer here at Rosamond Elementary School on 9/11/2013. You were here when a lot of this school was put together.
This school, Rosamond Elementary School, was the key to all of the schools in Rosamond. We started teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic to the kindergartens. We had teachers here that were really great. Wanda Kirck was one that comes to my mind. We have a library named after her right now.
Sure.
But Rosamond Elementary School has always been the key to the Southern Kern Unified School District.
Yes.
Because what we did here reflected all the way up to the grades.
I see.
So be proud that they are called the Rockin' Robins, because they rock everything in this district.
And I can see that the metal fence built all around the school, pipe and metal matting came from the Edwards Air Force Base.
That's right. Everybody, the community in Edwards Air Force Base supported this school.
Yes.
They did everything and things like this. But the most important thing is that they lent their hand to helping us do things in this school.
Sure, sure.
And so the principals we had here and everybody else, the community, this was their school. The auditorium was where everything took place. All the meetings in this community originated right here in this auditorium.
Sure.
Our stage was used for everything.
Sure.
So, Rockin' Robins, and best of all, John Joyce and his Rosamond News has always supported this community,
Yes.
and he's a good man.
Well, thanks for saying that. My thoughts go to Glendon Johnson and the grass on the field. That was a big step.
Well, that was another good step, because Glendon Johnson came to me at the time, and he said, I would like to have help you put grass in. If you will provide all of the material, then I will have the people from the Rosamond Community Service District come up and actually put the grass in.
Yes.
There's a side story that goes with that. Nicole Scholl was a kindergartner at the time, and we put the grass in, and I got blamed because I have a granddaughter going into the kindergarten, and now we wouldn't have dust blowing all over everything. So we got the grass, but I did it because of the school and the kids, not because of my granddaughter. But it was kind of an interesting thing, a sidelight about Glendon Johnson and that grass we have out there.
And how much use it's gotten over the years since he put it in there.
Oh, man, it's really,
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Think of all the dust that these used to have.
And all the valley fever that was
That's right.
prevented.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Dr. Scherer. And as I was thinking, we need to give tribute to all the people that built the district up to this point. We need to look forward to an event like that.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe you should organize it.
Well, no, I'm too old to organize. The young people are doing their job now.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your time.
All right, thank you.
What a marvelous event today, and I saw the flag out at the corner. And tell me about it. Who organized it?
Well, Miss Annie Yost had the idea, and she asked the PTA to assist her. So we were the manpower behind it all.
Okay.
And we had the support of all of our teachers and staff and students, of course. And my sister-in-law, who works for Lamar Advertising in Lancaster, donated the tarp. The flag is actually painted on the back of the Wounded Warriors tarp.
Ah, yes.
So
yeah.
it's made up of all of our kids' hands and all of our staff handprints. And it was made with love. Lots and love and time and energy. So we're grateful. We're definitely grateful to live in America.
Yes.
And we wanted to show our pride. We definitely want to make our mark as a PTA in this community too. We want to bring each other back together, connect again.
Yes. Well, the kids looked like they knew their Pledge of Allegiance pretty well.
They did.
And shouted it out with joy. And how many students are here? 600 or 700, I think?
740, around there. So we have a good amount of students. And they were all so excited to sing. They've been practicing every day.
Yes.
They have, their teacher sent them home with little letters stating what we were going to do and to wear red, white, and blue. We have a really awesome group to work with this year. We're excited about the things that we have coming up.
That's great to hear. Great to hear. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for coming.
Okay. Well, good morning, Mr. Torres. Here on 9/11, it's kind of a somber time for memory, but my gosh, your Rosamond Elementary School kids said that Pledge of Allegiance with a lot of enthusiasm.
Oh, we're very, very proud of all of our kids and our teachers. They worked very, very hard in preparation for remembrance of, as you said, a very somber, very sad time in our country's history.
Yeah.
But also a time to be very proud of all our family members who have served both now and in the past to keep our home safe.
Yes.
Our students, our faculty is very, very grateful for the sacrifice not only of the soldiers who protect us, but their families.
Sure.
Especially the young children who have to watch their moms and dads go off to protect their home.
And you have a lot of military children here, I would imagine, here in the elementary, being close to Edwards Air Force Base.
We do. We have a large number of students here whose parents, either one or both, work at Edwards. So we're very appreciative of all their sacrifice and everything they do for us. They're great families.
Sure. Well, thank you for your time, and I think every American ought to have a chance to come to an elementary school in the morning and see all the activity that goes on.
Oh, it's a non-stop circus, but it's a ton of fun.